If we know you got a past, it is what it is. We dealing with that.
Why he always
I'm
get
saying,
offended when somebody talking about multiple kids? You not the only person with multiple kids. Calm down.
Nah.
Hey,
This
look
is
out
what I'm
bro,
saying.
I'm saying,
So
Yeah.
okay.
If she specifically got just 10 kids, I'm not about to sit and put myself through that trauma. I'm not about to do that.
hey,
I'm
Trill,
not going. I'm
you'll
not.
be surprised,
You
God.
need to be quiet.
You'll be
Why she got them
surprised.
10 kids? Stay away.
You'll be
You need to
surprised.
stop ignoring that flag and realize this motherfucker got 10 kids for a reason. Run.
You'll be
I ain't
surprised,
hearing
bro.
that.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I done seen this
The
shit. I done lived it.
So
you gonna make that 11th baby, nigga.
man.
Okay, so
Hey.
Sensei. So Sensei, because you jumped up here and now you up here modeling for Vogue, I guess. What was your expectations? What was your expectations when you first started dating? What did you expect out of the dating scene?
Yeah, I need to hear this.
He said, "What did I?" He said,
What was your
Ask the question.
expectations?
just to find somebody to chill with, though, like somebody to have a good time with, somebody to shoot the shit with, have a good time, like somebody who take the pain of life away. Like I be with that person, it's just laugh and giggles. Sometimes we go through bullshit, but it's just laugh and giggles and all of that stuff. Like that was my expectations of a relationship.
Be my peace, bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can't be your piece if you ain't being man. That's what the old people say.
But
Don't be his piece, raise hell.
Okay, so just so you caught up with everybody else. So what have you found the dating scene to be in real life? What have you
bullshit?
That's because you choose bullshit.
Damn.
No.
Oh, we gotta put love back in the air, man. Damn.
That's what
I almost choked on my tongue.
That's what I feel like the dating shit is coming to.
I almost choked on my tongue.
Damn.
all right.
Trill, you good?
Let's be real.
Okay.
Here. So y'all telling me the people y'all dated was not up to y'all expectations, right? At that time. But did y'all still stay with him and fuck with him?
That's a good question.
Did y'all start?
Hey, no, I'm not saying that. Still.
That had similar traits as them.
But you got to realize though, when you get in a relationship, when you start talking to somebody, motherfuckers change over time. So motherfuckers will be like, "Oh yeah, cute, cuddly, doing all of that shit right there." But
I thought you wanted them to get comfortable with you.
Exactly.
You never get whoever said you're never supposed to get comfortable in a relationship, B. You're never supposed to get comfortable in a relationship.
What do you mean? That's the whole point. You want
Why
comfort
not?
in a relationship. You should be able to confide in that person.
That's the whole point of the fucking.
Dead serious with his dumb assery.
You said what?
Don't play.
Yeah. So what's the whole point of the relationship?
So y'all feel like y'all supposed to be comfortable in a relationship. So you supposed to just come home and do the same shit every day and call it a day? Oh, I'm gonna come home at 5 o'clock every day, sit on the couch and she gonna make me dinner or this, that, and the third every day. You don't feel like you gotta be spontaneous and go buy flowers. You don't feel like you gotta do nothing.
Yeah.
You do.
Motherfuckers.
Hey, when men get comfortable, that's when women start. You feel me? Like
that's when Jody
you need to do more type shit. Yeah.
That's why I say don't ever get too comfortable, because if you keep doing the same shit over, some female minds get bored. So it's like, I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over again. So we're not doing nothing new. Let me go see what Bob over there is doing.
Not Bob.
Nah, I agree.
Not Bob.
That's the fact.
Damn, Bob.
Y'all kiss my ass. Everybody jumping on me talking about you ain't supposed to be goddamn.
Yes, yeah. Oh, goddamn.
Nah.
Hold on, big fella, what you got going?
Yeah, nigga. Renegade, nigga.
Damn. Who hurt you?
Please do not ask that man that. Please don't. No, we're not going down that road. We is not going down that
Hey,
road.
but nah, Sensei, I agree with you, brother.
Because
I agree with
Yo.
you. You can't get comfortable. I'm just saying that be a lot of men downfall, or at least that's what they say when men get comfortable. You know, like they may say like, okay, well, they may not tell you they love you as much all the time because they feel like you should know. You know what I'm saying?
And
Or
I'm one of them. And I'm one of them people.
you know,
Maybe I got to do better because I'm one of the people who I don't have to. I shouldn't have to tell you every day. You know what, girl? I love you. You know, you're the happiest thing in the world to me. Because that shit's going to continue to get played out.
I mean, you don't
Yeah.
have to say
Yeah,
that
but
every
that's what
day,
get the
but
people
showing
Maybe.
love
Hey,
every
hold on.
day.
That's what get
Hey,
the people
hey, I
going.
got a new camera angle. I got a new camera angle because I know he like to argue. This is called the Sensei camera angle. Sensei, I got you, brother. I got you. Don't even worry about it. I got you.
No. Where he at?
I got
What
you,
was it?
Sensei.
What was it?
She gonna head, my
Hold
boy.
on.
right.
Let's get it, Sensei.
Put me in the two. Put me in the two. Put me in the two.
Nah, he can scream tag out. When he say tag out, he'll tag one of y'all in. Deal?
Yeah,
Nah, 'cause they ain't just
I
about
got your back. You feel
Leave
me?
you out there in the field by yourself, Sensei.
Truly, you was
Yeah,
just one of the people jumping on him.
nah.
You were
We
literally
in
just
the
one of the people
cut.
jumping on him. The only people that didn't say nothing was me and Tay.
You said what?
True.
One people who didn't say nothing.
Was me and Tay. We did
I
not
swear
say
to
nothing.
God,
That
I swear to God,
I
I heard
did
y'all
not
like,
say
you're
that.
not supposed to get comfortable.
I didn't say none of that shit.
Because why did you
That's who
think
said
that's something
it.
you should say?
Yeah,
You
so
said
what's the whole point
Why
of the
shouldn't you be
relationship?
comfortable in a relationship? Why shouldn't you be comfortable
Nah,
with your
you
partner?
because at the end of the day, if you're comfortable in a relationship, you stop doing the things that get you to the point that you were at.
Not even no, it shouldn't be like that though. You should be able to be comfortable in your relationship. That's what you should be able to do. However, showing
But
that
I know
extra
you
effort
didn't
of
take
showing
me off.
love, showing reassurance, showing affection, and anything as simple as, babe, I made you a hot meal. I know you had a long day at work. Babe, you want me to rub your
and
feet? Vice versa. But
not
y'all
only
don't think
that,
of that. Y'all think it's gotta be extravagant. Oh, let me get a hotel room, balloons, candles,
Amen.
flowers.
Amen.
It's not needed.
but not
Even
only
something as
that,
simple as a picnic date
it
where
ain't
you
nothing
making the
wrong with
sandwiches from
telling
out the crib.
or what you said with saying the same thing every day. It ain't nothing with giving your shorty reassurance, bro. It ain't nothing with like, you know what I mean, boosting her self-esteem. Yeah, it might be
Well,
this, that, and the third, but you
well,
gotta think it's other niggas trying to do the same thing that you doing every day. Even though she don't give them the time of day, it's still
It makes a difference because it's coming from
you
you.
know what I
It's
mean?
coming from her comfort zone. Somebody she can come to, lay down with, confide in, and it's not going nowhere because she know that you are her safe zone. That's why.
okay. All
Just
right.
like it
Pretty
should be
much.
vice versa.
All right. Okay.
And that's letting
nah
her
for
know when
sure,
you
for
giving
sure.
her
Okay.
know how
This ain't
comfortable
listening
you
to
is
none of
with her.
that shit.
Nah,
And she can open it up to you.
I think there's some confusion with
That's the whole
Hey,
point of the
hey,
relationship.
Sensei old school.
I think
He real old
Old
school
school about
with that
what?
shit.
I
Them
think it's some
old school about
Like
something
confusion
might have cheated, but they
with
still came home and showed you
like
how
them
appreciative
couples
and
that's been
loving
married
their
for
new
like
home
40,
was.
50
And y'all
years.
knew where to come back to.
but they'll tell you them old ass couples will tell your ass too. Them first years was not that.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
But I think
And
we're
shit,
mixing.
it be some married couples that sleep in different
comfortability and
rooms. Shit.
vulnerability. I think we're mixing the two.
Ask
Comfortability.
Yeah, I
True.
There's
think
a
we
That's
need a
true.
different word.
there's a difference between
A different word.
comfortability and vulnerability. That
Ask
comes
me this
over
question.
time.
How many times I done heard your granddaddy tell your grandma I love y'all every day? How many times? Because I ain't never heard my grandma. I heard my granddaddy say it like one time.
Just because you
No,
didn't hear
my
it
grandma
doesn't
used to
mean.
It
cuss
it depends. It
Grandma,
depends.
cuss them out after. She'd be like,
I
I
done seen
My
some
pops,
older couples that's like very still much like in love. Like I'm talking about on some affectionate type shit. So
so
it just depends.
just because you don't tell them you love them every day, you don't love them.
That's
Nah. I'm
That's
not
not the
saying that at
point.
all.
Okay.
you don't have. It's not
Not
even
at
just
all.
about saying like I love you, but showing like the little small gestures of love. Still knows it shows something. That's the
So
whole point of that.
It's like getting paid at work, bro. You go to work every day. How would you feel if you didn't get a check?
are we saying the
They just
reality of
supposed to
love
know.
is built?
They just supposed to know you work hard, or you
So
gonna
are
get
y'all
that
saying
check.
the reality of love is built on hardship?
You said they're supposed
I
to know that you
mean,
work hard. Whether I
nah,
work
but I
hard or
feel
not, I'm
like
still getting paid.
I
hardships
get
make
paid by
it
the hour,
better.
not by the workload.
And guess what?
Fact.
What if they just stop paying you? What if they just stop doing that and just expect you to just work hard?
Then them motherfuckers gonna be hungry. They go,
it's just an employee short. The fuck?
So what the fuck you think you gonna get in a relationship if you just stop doing shit? Like, oh, I don't gotta tell you every day. I don't gotta do that every day.
I mean, listen. I would say you gotta like meet somewhere in the middle. Like, okay, I agree with Sensei. Me telling you every single day, like, oh, I love you. You mean so much to me. What you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta leave some type of grace period
But
between
that's
your
not. That's
affection
not what we're
because
saying. Hear me
See,
you
out.
know that
Yeah,
like
true.
bruh, like
Y'all never come
that'd
home to
just be
y'all
too much.
parents. Y'all
Because
ain't never come
TPG,
home to y'all
Okay,
parents, and y'all parents
so
don't have
this
TPG,
where I'm coming at
each
with it.
other all
TPG,
day.
you'll start feeling like it's forced. You'll start feeling like every day
Yeah,
is
like
forced. You feel me?
well,
You
I
feel like
mean,
it's
not
forced,
I
but
forced,
love
what
you.
but
you in it?
I love you, but
No,
let me just
like
I
if a
love you, but let me
motherfucker
just
just
say
telling you all day, every day he love you, you gon' at some point you gonna start second guessing that shit. Like
That's not what
what's
we
going on
saying.
with this
That's
nigga?
not what
Like,
we saying.
no,
That's not what we
no.
but
saying.
see that's what I'm saying though. You gotta find like some type of gray area
What
where
you mean? I just
you're not
the
doing it
gray
as
area
Hey
much,
is
but
Lena, hey
enough.
Lena,
no. The
hey
gray
Lena.
area is
This
even
Because
though
goes
this,
you
back
say
this,
to
I love
this,
you
them.
on
that's
days that you
this
Look,
where I'm
don't,
look,
about to
Lena,
hit
Hold on,
it
hold
Lena,
on,
with.
hold
they're
on,
not
hold on, hold on. Everybody
they're
talking.
not
Everybody
This
thinking.
where I'm
talking.
about to hit it
They're
with.
not thinking. They're not thinking. They're Lena. They're not thinking
Pause. Don't say that.
the way we're thinking.
Oh, damn.
No, you listen. They're thinking from a more realistic standpoint and not
I mean, but I'm
not.
coming from a
They're not
realistic standpoint because my grandparents.
But
not in the same
TPG,
way.
I
Not
get
in the
where you
same
coming
way.
from, but
It's not gonna be the same
that's
way.
not where they coming from with it, and that's not how they gonna look at it as.
Yeah.
Look at it like this:
No.
curiosity really kills the cat. The cat, obviously, standpoint, duh, nigga, that shit is real loud true, nigga. If that attention end up, if your affectionate lack off, they're going to eventually start feeling curious to get that affectionate somewhere else.
Yeah. Or just not even want to deal with the relationship no more, or whatever that shit turns into.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying.
Getting
Like,
that.
yeah, nah.
So is not
Listen,
saying
I'm
it.
all for being in love
This is just an
and the
example.
reassurance and stuff. You feel me?
If you really wanted that person, right? What is it to do that? Like, is it that hard? Is it that strenuous? Does that put that
No,
much?
it's not
Is
that
it?
hard.
Is it that?
Nah.
Is it that bad that you can't do it every day, or you just like, I just don't see the logic in it, so I ain't gonna fucking do it?
I feel
Because
like
at the
they
end of the
don't.
day,
No. Okay, like,
that's
okay.
meeting in
I'm
the
saying
middle.
like this,
That's
right,
meeting in the
y'all?
middle.
Nah, for sure. I'm saying like this, right? Okay. Say we texting or something. Like, I can tell you every day I love you at some point in throughout the day, but I feel like when you miss somebody, you know what I'm saying? When y'all ain't seen each other for a couple days or something, or y'all been at work all day type shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta leave some type of grace area or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to miss each other and to, you know what I'm saying?
Since you
Like,
look displeased. What
Oh
is it?
no.
What? No,
I'm tender about mine.
No, because your face is saying it all.
I'm tender dick about my bitch.
I'm tender about mine.
I'm tender dick about
I mean,
my
ain't
bitch.
nothing wrong with that. Y'all, you feel me? Like it's everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Like me, bro, I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with being in love, reassuring your girl every motherfucking day, as long as she doing the same thing for you. You know what I'm saying? If she on that same type time and game, then y'all, whatever, be as tender as you want to. But
Hey, perfect
I'm
example.
just
I
saying
don't
though.
agree. I don't agree with when Trilla be talking about, his girl, like on Facebook, like he'll say some old explicit ass shit. And everybody be like, dang, why Trilla talking about it like that? But that's his way of projecting his love. Like
Nigga, only
he talk
you
like that.
be thinking like that. Everybody else think it's funny. I mean, shit.
Nigga, I was doing the
Tagging me a
example.
wild
Oh my
shit
God.
too.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. What I'm saying is,
She's
Use
saying
it
you're
as an
passionate.
example.
Wow.
She's saying you're passionate. That's what she's saying.
try to get this motherfucker a compliment. I try to get this
That's the
motherfucker
issue now. Like, what the fuck?
It's not
But
an
listen,
issue.
that is how men are physical. Like we gonna come slap your ass, grab your ass, kiss you, or whatever. Like
That's what I'm saying.
that's
That's
how we show
okay. That's
affection.
still
You know what I'm
showing.
saying?
That's a gesture. That's still showing you
For
some
sure,
love.
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. So
Are you trying to kill me?
since we're talking about expectations versus reality and how the lines get blurred, when you're expecting something good to happen, what are the qualifications for you to deem it as good? You know what I mean? Like, and this is where I'm coming from with it. Like, when somebody's expecting somebody, like you ever seen the ladies who be like, oh, he said he about to leave his wife. You see what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, what is the qualifications to deem it as good? When you're, you know what I mean? Like
If it
As in a
benefits you
situation like
in any type way,
That's it.
that's it.
Autumn.
if it benefits you, even if the benefit is just you feeling some type of joy or some type of pleasant emotion from it, that's still a benefit. You feel me? So yeah, anything that you can benefit from, you gonna deem it as good. If it don't benefit you, if you know what I'm saying, then you probably not gonna really give a fuck about it for real. Honestly.
So which one do y'all think hurt more? Expecting something good to happen and it doesn't, or the reality of knowing something good isn't going to happen at all?
Expecting,
expecting.
because you can know it might not happen, but then it could end up happening. He could have a change of heart. She could have a change of heart. But expecting it always gets you hurt the most.
Yeah.
I don't think
Having
so.
expectations and then motherfuckers not living up to it
I
or
think y'all
whatever.
underestimating the fact of knowing that there's nothing you can do. Like, you just know it's going to be bad. I think y'all are underestimating the fact that you just know there's nothing you can do. Like,
Yeah.
like knowing something bad is going to happen and you can't stop it. You see what I'm saying? Like I really think.
Yeah.
I think.
Feeling.
Say what, Sensei?
It's a horrible feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like having hope stripped away from you, you can cope with. Okay, I lost, but having you were able to fight. You have no fight when the reality of it is you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You have no fight.
Right, because you can't change how somebody feels. You can't change how they move. You can only worry about yourself, and that shit do be hurting.
So once again, I ask,
Bing
which
bong.
Yeah.
one? Thinking about it like that, which one hurts? Which one, in y'all opinion, which one hurts more, and why?
I ain't do shit about it. Like
Talk
you
to
said.
me. I'm gonna start with Sensei. Talk to me, Sensei.
No, don't start with me. Go to the next person.
You don't get. You showed up late. Starting with you. Try to play.
Go to the next
God,
person, son. Go to the next person. I need time to think, son.
You need time to think. This guy, man.
What was the question?
Which one hurts more? Which one hurts more? having your hopes crushed, or knowing there's nothing you can do about it?
I think nothing you can do about it. Cause shit, if you think about it, you know the whole situation. You done mapped out the whole situation type shit. You know what I mean? You can't. You got all these expectations for how this path about to go, but your other don't want to do it. So, or you see them guiding off in a different direction. Whether how many times you want to fight or put up a fight and shit like that or fix it. If it's nothing you can't do about it, it's nothing you can't do about it.
Okay.
It's like where that sense of relief is.
Cause it's like, damn, if I don't put up all this fight,
shit,
how the fuck? What the fuck else can I do? What you expect me to do now?
Okay. That's pretty valid. What about you, Miss Ollie? Having your dreams crushed or not having nothing at all?
I think I'm gonna have to stick with my first answer. It's the expectation for me, because even though, like not being able to have control over what happens, and it happens, and it's not shit you can do about it. Whenever I started going to therapy, I had to learn or realize that's actually a good thing, because at the end of the day, once you don't have control over that specific part, you don't have control over somebody's emotions, how they feel, what they choose to do, you don't have no control over that. Once you actually sit back and realize that, it's like that's honestly less you have to worry about, in a way. Like you'll be able to grieve because it was absolutely nothing you could do about it. Like how often do we all spend time worrying about shit that we can't change, can't fix? And then once you just realize that you can't fix it, it's not really shit to do, it's on the other person. It's just like, damn, you know?
Okay.
You had an expectation and it was high, and it was just, it's a different type of hurt.
Okay. TPG, what side you stand on? Having hope or not having no hope at all?
I'm gonna have to go with, I don't know, that's kind of hard, bro, because I'm kind of torn in between the two for real. Because you know, having expectations and being let down is like, you know, you gonna have your feelings involved. You're gonna be in your feelings and whatever comes with that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like if it's a situation like that, you know, you can't do nothing about it, I feel like you can just leave it up to a higher power, or just chalk it up and just be like, you know, it's out of my hands. So I feel like you could find some type of way to cope better with that if you know it's nothing that you can do. But having expectations of somebody or something, and it for whatever reason don't live up to that, your expectations, I feel like that would mess with you a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's called waiting in the wings. You just feel like you just there. It's like, what? Like, dang.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, what went wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
You know what saying? Y'all want to know a saying that I hate? I hate when somebody be like, nobody told you to. That's some of the coldest shit you could ever say to somebody.
Hey, that's a good way to take accountability though. Cause I mean, that's some real shit. Who all the wrong things that we've done in life, who the fuck told us to do it other than ourselves? Who told us to do that shit? Nobody told us to do that shit. We told ourselves we thought it was okay, or we did not care about the outcome afterwards.
Okay.
So, shit, you not gonna want to hear it, but that's some real shit. That's a way to take accountability, nigga. Who the hell told you to do that?
Spit it out.
Who the hell?
I'll give you that. So, with us talking about expectations versus reality.
Yeah, I gotta go. I ain't gonna lie. She just tried to choke on this little stuff.
Hey, don't admit that on camera. See you later. Bye.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong with that one, man?
Wow.
But since we talking about expectations versus reality, man, what's the expectation that you had over your life, and what's the realization that you've come to about it? Whether you've let it go, whether you've achieved it, you know what I mean? What was one expectation over your life, and what is the realization of that expectation today?
The expectation over my life was I expected myself to be like the nigga that go through college, all of that, you know what I mean? All of that rah-rah shit, the traditional shit, that's how it's supposed to go. Go through college, get a major job, being like on construction or trade and marketings and stocks and shit like that, you know, serious shit. But
You want to
reality,
do construction and trade and marketing?
you said what?
You want to do construction and trade and marketing?
Nah, I want to do both. I was just saying, like, examples wise, when you go to college, you pick your trades type shit.
Oh, okay.
But reality, I am pretty much another statistic of a black man, but is trying to change. Nah, this why I fuck you up. Pause. You can't because I'm in the transitioning of I'm still changing my ways type shit. So I'm not a statistic, but in the beginning I was. So
Okay.
there you
Okay.
go.
All right.
I think we all
But
was a statistic
I'm
in
about
some
to be
type
way
way
bigger than what
at some point in time.
though. As much as I'm about to apply myself to what I really believe in, I believe I'm about to be bigger than what I used to expect myself to be type shit. Like
Keep
I got a
pushing, brother.
different expectation for myself.
Keep pushing.
So
Man,
What about
for
you?
sure.
it involves y'all too. So yeah,
What about
it's
you, Ollie?
it's a big expectation.
My expectation of my life was that I never wanted to struggle alone. My expectation was to be family oriented, to have a flourishing acting career, and then have babies with my husband and just, I guess, sell off into the sunset. Reality has given me a heart check, and kind of doing this on my own. I got my village, but that was a little hard pill to swallow, especially kind of doing it by myself and not having anybody to really just like come to. Like, I like to talk shit out, not actually like just vent or some shit. Like, just like I guess it's called pillow talk. Like, just to get my thoughts on the table and just hear how it sound, or somebody to hear how it sound and hear me. And so that gets trying. So my expectation of where I'm at, I thought I would have been a little further.
Okay.
Nah, that's real. I feel that.
I damn sure respect that. TPG, what you got for me? Expectation realization of that expectation today?
I'm gonna be real, y'all. My personal expectation, I don't know what nobody else expected me to be back then or at this point in life. I don't know. Probably something good, probably mostly bad, who knows? But me personally, I would say my expectations was probably like some white collar stuff. Like, go to college, get a career, have a family, retire, travel the world, and all that type stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But the reality, I found that my journey is a lot more. What's the word? My journey has taken some courses and some turns for some particular reasons for me to learn some things, and it was not at all my expectations, but the reality has beat my expectations, has exceeded my expectations, because now
Okay.
I have a more clear view on what I'm supposed to be doing, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the reality of things has definitely gone past my expectations. Even though it ain't exactly what I want, but it's okay because we still building and we still got time to get there. You feel me? So yeah,
Step by step basis. I feel you.
for sure.
Sensei, you still thinking?
I'm good, nigga. Excuse my language.
Jesus Christ. Hey man, what's going on, man? You a little aggressive. I need you go choke that chicken or something, bro. This nigga
I'm
killing
good.
me.
Oh wow.
Hey, Sensei, where is Shiesty at, brother? You need a Shiesty on, bro.
I'm
Where the
good.
Yeah, we're
Shiesty
gonna
at?
get him one.
I'm good.
I'm just saying, man. Jesus Christ. But Sensei, what was the expectation you had of your life, and what is the status of that expectation today?
Man, I just wanted to travel, man. Like, not get stuck at where I'm at, but I just wanted to travel all over the world to expand my mind to know that where I stayed at was not. It's big. The world was bigger than where I stayed at. You know what I mean?
So you feel like you're a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah, being honest with you. Like I wanted to go.
I feel that.
Relatable.
I wanted to go to Africa and Alaska and do all that stuff right there. But
Me too.
my expectations, that was my expectations. But now I just feel like, I ain't gonna say that I'm stuck, but I got complacent to where I'm at. So
so that's the reason why you have a stigma against comfortability.
Explain.
What I mean by that is you don't view comfortability as a good thing. You view it as you can be comfortable when it's all said and done.
Yeah. Be honest with you, because it's like living in a like we live in the real world now. So it's like when you go home and go sit in your recliner, and you got to get back up and get you some water. Then you come back and sit down again. You got to get up and go get your food, or you got to keep getting up and down. You're not going to get comfortable doing it. So let me go ahead and do what I have to do, conquer what I need to conquer, so that when I finally get a chance to sit down and get comfortable, I can sit down and get comfortable for a while.
Okay, so can I ask you this then? So the small battles don't matter to you?
You said, do the small battles matter to me? I mean, all battles matter to me.
Do the
all
small
battles.
victories matter to you? That's what I'm asking.
It depends on it, because sometimes it's like, all right, I conquered this little one right here, but hell, a bigger one is getting ready to come. Like, you know what I mean? So I can't get too comfortable with conquering a little. I can't get too comfortable conquering a little boss when the big boss is getting ready to come.
Okay. I can respect that. For me, I ain't even gonna get on the big screen, man. For me, my expectation over my life was, I swear I did not think at no point in time that life would get this fucking hard. Like, you know, your parents always try to prepare you for, let's be real, our parents always try to prepare us for paying bills and shit like that. They don't prepare you for the friends that one day you just stop talking to them, or you know what I mean. They don't prepare you for
Credit.
you know what I mean. Your parent,
Yeah,
like
because they don't prepare you for that because shit, one day they might be that same person that you might not talk to again.
right. So that's what I'm saying. Like for me personally, my expectation was I thought I could always think my way out of a situation, and my stature on where I'm at with that now is, bro, I gotta live with the fact that it's not for me to think about. It's just me it's for me to live through, because you know you'll sit there and you'll care so much about other people, you'll care so much about other things going on that you start neglecting yourself. And I found myself neglecting myself. If that makes any sense. Like,
that's a fact.
like our parents always told us, you know, be a good person, but they never told us be a good person to yourself. They never told us, you know, be a good person where it matters the most to you. You know, one of my brothers who I love near and dear, he was talking to me, and y'all know him, but he was talking to me, and I had to tell him, like, bro, you got to get you straight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you ever heard that, but bro, you gotta focus on you. You can't focus on everybody else. And I had to take that same advice for myself. Like, man, you sit here and you try to make sure everybody else is good, and you pouring from an empty cup. Pretty soon you're gonna start pouring blood. And my niggas, they get a taste of it, they gonna want more. And that's just how it, like, it's a sad cycle. Yeah, true, but it's a cycle nonetheless. And I actually thought being a good person, like, my expectation was being a good person meant that good things would happen. And that's not always the case. That is not always the case. And the reality of it is that is not always the case. Being a good person means that you gotta do this. You gotta do the tough shit. You gotta do the shit that nobody else want to do because you're a good person. You know what I mean? So that was mine. And to this day, I'm struggling with it. Not even gonna hold you. I'm struggling with being a good person, man, because it some days it takes no effort to be a good person. Then some days it takes everything in you just to be a good person for 5 seconds. It takes everything to be a good person mentally for yourself. It takes a lot of fucking, you know, to pull yourself out that bed or that situation. It takes a lot of fucking mental energy to pull yourself up. Nobody can pull you up mentally, and that's one of the most ice breakingest fucking things that I'm learning about life. So, you know, that's why when we talk about, you know, topics and shit, that's why I really wanted this topic to be that, because struggling to be a good person is really been weighing on me heavy. And TPG, you always say, let's get up here, let's vent and whatnot. And, I always tell everybody, let's be transparent. Some days it just feel like being a good person is not worth it. Being a good person.
It's almost like they try to confuse the enemy, because they'll teach you that being a good person is not being selfish. But sometimes, hell, you got to be, otherwise you're gonna lose you.
Yeah, like you know, sometimes I feel like being a good person means being a passive person, and you know, it like a shut up person, and it's like, bro, that does not make you a good person. Like,
Okay. You
like
want to know? Let me tell you this, brother. All being a good person means is somebody with pure intention. I got good intentions. Even if this interaction between me and you, whoever that person is, whatever that thing is, even if it don't turn out in the best way, even if you don't got nothing good to say about me when we walk away from each other, I came into this with pure intentions. So that's all being a good person means. You're not trying to get over on nobody. You're not trying to use nobody. You're not trying to hurt, manipulate, kill, steal, rob from nobody. It does not mean you have to turn the other cheek and allow motherfuckers to continue to beat on you and abuse you mentally, physically. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't mean none of that, bro. It don't mean you have to be a yes man and not speak your opinion and not agree with things. It don't mean none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, being a good person just mean having pure intentions with everything and every encounter.
and I definitely work on that, because you know, life is a forever painted portrait. You know, when it's finished, you'll never see the finished product. So, you know, I guess at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make sure my finished product is a masterpiece. You know what I mean? Not a piece of trash, not a fucking, you know, a ink blot, just a true masterpiece. So, you know, that's just mine. But we about to get ready to wrap it up. We're gonna go to a quick commercial, and then we're gonna give our gems, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Cool?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas look dead.
I'm high.
All right. So y'all know how we do. We about to get ready to drop our gems. Let me go ahead and give the summary of the day. Summary of the day basically was, man, if when it comes to expectations and reality, the best thing about it is don't lie to yourself, be honest to yourself. Most of all, have clairvoyancy, because without clairvoyancy, like I said, those lines get blurred, and when they get blurred, you don't really understand where it got blurred at. And then once you try to backtrack, now you're just in a deeper rabbit hole. So clairvoyancy definitely helps when identifying expectation versus reality. So my gem to everybody is simply this. Bro, just understand it's a day by day basis. Whatever you decide to put in is what you're gonna get out. Expectation wise and reality wise. If you put in a lot of time in your expectations, see to it that your expectations become reality. Because if you do not plan, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
I
Just
My
fuck with
because
gem
that.
that
is don't hide that pussy, divide that pussy.
Oh my god.
my gym is just because that picture isn't what you thought it would be, it still might have some beauty in it.
I'm gonna say this. Whenever you go to start looking for a relationship or you get to know somebody, man, don't put your expectations up too high, because sometimes people fail or sometimes people change. So if your expectations is high and they don't turn out the way that you want them to be, it's not a failure. You won't feel like a failure because your expectations with them wasn't too high.
I fuck with that. But y'all, I'm gonna keep it short and simple, man. Listen, just remember, if you battling, you know, and feel like being a good person is, you know, a hard thing to do at times, just remember, love is the most powerful frequency, the most powerful energy there is. Okay. So love will overpower anything. And in the long run, not even in the long run, because throughout your life, being a good person is going to definitely pay off for you. But in the long run of things, and the longevity aspect of things, being a good person will definitely pay off way more than the opposite side of that. So, just keep that in mind. Peace, love, and light. You know what I'm saying?